case like this is that even with alleged messages, screenshots, and photographic evidence, we might have an idea what happened, but exactly how it happened is something we don't know yet. So I've divided this video into 3 parts based on the potential evidence that was given: the Discord evidence, the boyfriend theory, and distance and location. So I'll start with that. People have tried to make a connection between David and this man. This guy will come back later when he is allegedly pointed out in David's Discord chat. But this picture is supposedly near the home of Celeste Rivas. Now, she was reported missing out of Lake Elsinore, California. Tim.J, who states they've been in contact with the family, say this picture was taken less than a mile from her house. But how can you verify that? Well, here's what I did. So this picture doesn't appear to be in Hollywood or the middle of Los Angeles. It honestly looks like a small town or village somewhere in California. Somewhere like Lakeland Village. It's a small village on the western side of the actual lake as well as the town of Lake Elsinore. The man claiming to have been her middle school teacher said that at the time he was teaching at Lakeland Village Middle School, and if this picture is from her hometown, then these will probably be the Elsinore Mountains, which are on the same side of the lake as Lakeland Village. When I first saw this picture, I thought, who took this? But there was another picture attached to this one that I can't find anymore, where David is seen getting out of a black car, seemingly at the same location. So that let me know that whoever he was meeting here, they just either took pictures or recorded him the entire time. As for this girl, I'm not sure if this is Celeste, or if it's just some other girl that David was meeting here. I've seen people allege that he was only here to bribe these kids into silence. But whether that's true or not, I don't think Celeste took this picture. So this must have been some random kid taking photographic evidence. And I've seen the teacher's video and the post of a woman claiming to be her cousin, and they both allege that Celeste had run away multiple times. The teacher specifically states that one time she ran away, she ended up being caught in Hollywood. Now, the house that David was staying in that the police searched for evidence is in the Hollywood Hills, which of course is the neighborhood in the hills overlooking Hollywood. This area is nearly 80 miles from where Celeste was living. To be found once in Hollywood after running away, only to be found there again, dead, all within a year, is a hell of a coincidence. I wondered why it was so hard to find information about her while she was missing, but then I realized that since she's from Riverside, the 4th largest county in California by population, that county also has the 4th highest number of runaways in 2024, the year Celeste went missing. And with the 4,337 runaway cases all being resolved except for 18 of them, the police probably suspected that she'd be back, especially if she'd done this before. Celeste was reported missing in April of 2024, and if you go on the Google Street View of the house police searched in LA, it captures a black Tesla, possibly the same one the body was in, at the house in May 2024, just 1 month after she went missing. And all of this leads into the boyfriend theory. Of course, it was reported that the medical examiner found a tattoo on the girl's finger, and while news widely reports the tattoo saying one thing, I ended up finding another. So I'm assuming that a teenage girl on the run with her older boyfriend would probably have multiple social media accounts. On these screenshots, there is an account responding to someone calling David attractive by saying too bad and showing a ring on their finger. This hand also appears to have a tattoo on the finger. Although I can't quite make out what it says, it looks like it says the name David. And of all the videos and pictures they've been captured on, these screenshots put 2 and 2 together. Because this same account posts a picture of David over her shoulder, which he reposts and replies to in this live stream, where David is seemingly in a kitchen with a girl who is clearly trying to disguise her face. But from the side, she does appear similar to Celeste.
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, mwah. Oh my. Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
And with most of the footage of them together being grainy or uncertain, this live and the video of the girl backstage with David is some of the clearest. But somebody knew what was going on. According to NBC LA, the girl's brother states that not only did he know his sister knew David, but that she only went missing after going to see a movie with him.
Matthew Rivas said when she went missing, she was on her way to see a movie with him, but never returned.
And he also states that she's been picked up by him in that same black Tesla before. But the icing on the cake is the Discord. There are screen recordings of a moderator in David's Discord joking in the chat about being a missing person, saying she was 13 years old, and also claiming that David is her best friend. And it's from this recording that we get a closer view of that tattoo, and it definitely says David, although this tattoo is different than what the medical examiner described. But when the user says that she's a missing person, it had been a month since Celeste was reported missing. And the Discord seems to confirm that she was in the chat because a message was sent saying that the Discord and Twitch staff were not aware of Celeste's true age or the fact that she was a missing person. So we have an account posting pictures that could be Celeste, videos of a girl in disguise that looks similar to Celeste. And then there's Pons. Whether this is him or not, this account accuses David in the Discord of liking children. And the account not only mentions Celeste specifically, but it also posts pictures of her. With all of this taking place in August 2024, just 4 months after she went missing, and nearly a year before she was found in the Tesla. This account, Ponzalo, has been linked to the kid mentioned in this footage. So this guy claims to be a friend of the guy that sent him the picture. He claims his friend told him that they were trying to blackmail David, and that's why any of these pictures exist. But the kid also says that the information getting out would ruin David's life because he claimed nothing really happened that day. According to him, the girl lied about her age and told David she was 19. But when he found out she was lying, he just took her back home. Now obviously, I couldn't just take this at face value. The blackmail kid says David was 20 at the time, but David just turned 20 in March 2025, which would make this meeting long after she went missing. Now, the girl lying about her age is consistent with what the cousin says, because she also states that Celeste lied about her age. It looks like the guy's name that sent the messages is Gonzalo, which is very similar to the guy in the Discord, Ponzalo. And Ponzalo says that he knew about the relationship as of August 2024, so he could have very well been 20. And there's also a video of David cleaning shoes that appear to be the same shoes allegedly worn by Celeste. But of all the people who claim to know about them, the statement from her brother, given on NBC Los Angeles, is the most concrete support that any picture and video of them together is not only real, but proof of a relationship. But what we still don't have is the answer to why she's dead. And at this point, David's music in reference to a romantic homicide starts to look questionable. But it, along with these alleged Discord messages, videos, and pictures, all point to a little girl that runs away from home, leaving one final time with an older man before something bad happened to her. No matter who did it, this is always the worst case scenario when a kid runs away. Being bold enough to put a girl on camera while also trying to hide her face shows the same level of guilt as it does immaturity. Just the way it seemed to play out always spelled that something was going to go wrong. I don't know what happened, but to think that if any of this is true, that means that a famous singer went around appearing on social media with a child that was missing at the time. And not only that, but if this bribery picture is true, and the fact that he had a relationship with a 14-year-old girl, definitely proves that whoever would do something like that must have the maturity level of a child. For him to ever think that something like this would slide by and not be noticed. Even if the girl hadn't come up dead, and she just simply went back home one day, trusting a kid to keep a secret, even if you pay him, is like me sitting a slice of pizza on the floor and not expecting my dog to come and eat it. But those are the facts as of right now. I'll see you guys next time.